guys, I'm Blossom.
And I'm Dave. Welcome back to the Rude Customers Podcast. I have no idea what...
Welcome. Sorry.
It's okay. It's not that I always do something extra there. It's fine. I don't know what day it is anyway. But you know who probably does know what day it is?
Who?
Rude Customers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they probably do. They're always watching.
Yeah, today is, let me think about it. So today is Thursday. Yeah.
In real terms or show term?
In show terms.
Just wanted to
you
make
could've
sure.
Just go with it.
Nah.
Jeez.
Nah, fourth wall break. I'm watching too much Deadpool.
Guys, it's only Wednesday night, okay? So
For us, but for you, it's Thursday, so don't think about it.
yeah, not too much.
You know
But
who also
anyway.
doesn't think about it?
Who?
Rude Customers.
No, matter of fact, this rude customer that we're about to watch, mind you, this is a very old video. I mean, she's arguing at a Barnes & Noble. We love Barnes & Noble, but
There's
I'm
like
just
four
saying,
left.
I'm just
Like
saying,
four left in the world.
it seems like her life is depending on whatever she's arguing over. It's insane.
Do
And
they still sell books? Do people books?
yes, and they
Okay.
also have a Starbucks in there.
Just can't find those anywhere.
I feel stop crapping on Barnes and Noble. Like
I actually, you know, the funny thing is, I was just doing it for the bit. I actually like Barnes and Nobles. I went with your mom when we went to Soho Mall, and we
well,
ran
where?
Soho Mall, Sono Mall, not Soho Mall.
Okay.
Not in New York, Sono. But yeah, I like it. It's big, and
Cool
there's a lot of
beans.
cards there. Pokemon and sports.
All right, well, let's watch.
Yeah.
This lady is not arguing over Pokemon.
The world would be better if she was.
Paul Sheldon?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that author.
He wrote the Misery books.
These books? Let me see if I can find it in our system.
Yeah, you better.
All right, give me one second. Let me find the computer over here.
Okay. It's SHEL.
Real quick.
Is this real?
Yes, this is real because
Man.
this video is 13 years ago, so you know it's real.
Man.
You better. You better.
She's brutal. What was that? You better.
And the fact that she's spelling it out, it makes me feel that she thinks the guy is stupid. Like, you better know exactly the author that I'm talking
he
about.
wrote the Misery books.
She should probably stop reading misery books, you know?
Yeah, right. I mean, it's bad enough that she's starting to look like Kathy Bates.
I don't know who that is.
She started Misery. Oh. she's the one who broke the guy's legs. You never seen Misery? Wait a minute. You've never seen the hobbling scene? She's never seen the hobble scene.
Is this going to be inappropriate?
It's very inappropriate. We got to watch it. It's a rough movie. It's a rough movie. Give her some synopsis in the comments section below. If you're watching this, you're and you're a real one. Give her what you think Misery is about. She needs to see it.
All right, let's watch more misery.
P-O-N. Paul is the first name.
Hold up, wait a minute.
And
There's a reason why she looks like Kathy Bates from Misery. This is a Kathy Bates from Misery cosplay. She just used the name of the guy from the book. She just used the author that it's about. The movie's about a woman who's obsessed with an author, and and this is how she talks. This is how she reacts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's a great movie. Since we got a little bit of time to kill, basically he's a writer who's been like struggling with finishing his books and stuff. He crashes by her house. She finds him, brings him in. He was hurt, so she nurses him back to health. But then she starts like forcing him to write. And she doesn't like the way he's writing. And then he tries to escape and she breaks his friggin' legs.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
I'm mad
intense,
that I
but-
chose something that's...
No, it's awesome. It's awesome.
No, now I'm mad.
It's from 12 years ago. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I mean, the only reason why I know is because I know. And she's I want to watch a little bit more because she's doing a good job.
Oh, gosh. All right.
Do you have it?
I looked it up in my system, but unfortunately, I'm not coming across any of Paul Sheldon's books that we have here in the store. Would you like to see if I can order one for you, possibly?
Oh, you should have them here. He's very popular.
Well, we're probably
Paul
just sold.
Sheldon,
Most likely just sold out.
Misery. Have you ever read the Misery novels? They're
not-
very good.
I'm not familiar with Misery. I'm more of a history kind of guy. I
How can
suppose.
you not know Misery? You
So Misery was actually written by Stephen King. Yeah, that's what she's actually doing a really nice cosplay. It's a good job. It's a real good job. She's gonna really freak out in a second if I'm correct. We can go to the next story if you like.
No, it's fine. Let's continue.
I'm enjoying it, man. She's killing it.
work here. How can you not know? Look, Paul Sheldon writes some misery novels. They're very good. I'm looking for the latest one. Misery's Child. I really need that to complete my collection, and I really think you need to have that here. Misery.
I don't have it in the store, but I could probably order it for you.
I'm not interested in waiting.
Would you like me to check
I've
to see-
already waited a long time for the paperback to come out. Paul Sheldon, Misery's Child. Misery in France, Misery Betrayed, Misery in Love. You don't know any of these books? What kind of cockadoodie bookstore is this that you don't even know Paul Sheldon? Paul Sheldon, let me tell you something. I am Paul Sheldon's #1 fan. His #1 fan. And you can't be telling me that you don't have Paul Sheldon's books here. Isn't there anybody here who knows about Paul Sheldon? Isn't anybody familiar with the Misery books? I'm telling you, how could any of you be in a bookstore when you don't know Paul Sheldon?
She really went for it.
Yeah, like, is this a prank?
It
like,
is.
Okay.
Yeah, she gave it away further. She actually used a quote from the movie. So one of the parts of the movie Kathy Bates got famous for was because she was explaining why she doesn't like cliffhangers, and because movies would do that back in the day, where they were called weeklies or periodicals.
Okay.
And basically, you'd get a story, and then it would have a cliffhanger, and then the next week he'd be okay, and she would be like, "You gotta finish the cock and duty story." That was a big line in the movie because she was like, "I saw through it. I knew that it wasn't real. I knew it wasn't possible. Why are they ruining the
Well,
cock and duty story?"
Nowadays, how I feel about situations like this is that you can get arrested for doing this now.
Yeah. This one, it's a pretty. I think everyone knew what was going on in there. Who was there at the time?
Oh, really?
Yeah, in a bookstore. Yeah. I would guess that in a bookstore, the
I
people
don't
who were in a
know.
bookstore.
Some people are definitely pretty good actors then.
I agree, but I mean, in a bookstore, if you're cosplaying about one of the most famous novels in like horror history, I think everybody in a bookstore knows who it is. I'm guessing. I'd be shocked if less than 10% didn't know this was a bit, because she lays it on real thick. It's awesome. I love it.
When you've never read Misery, what is wrong with you all? I don't understand what is happening.
No worries, ma'am, no worries.
Looking for a cock-a-doodle book.
I can order it for you. Or see if another store nearby might have it. Ma'am? Ma'am?
Oh, this looks good.
Stephen King is one of our most popular authors.
It's a cute bit.
Okay.
I like that.
I got fooled by a bit.
It's okay. It happens sometimes. She was really good, though. I'll give her credit. And because it was so funny, because I was like, I was making fun of her, if I'm being honest. I went, you're not supposed to start looking like Kathy Bates. And then I was like, oh, wait. There's a reason why she's looking and sounding like Kathy Bates from Misery.
I'm so annoyed. I'm like, I need to do better research on the videos that we react to.
Yes and no. This is one of those, if you haven't seen it, you haven't seen it. You had no frame of reference. There's no pop
But then I
culture
was like,
reference.
this is 13 years ago. Should we really be reacting to something 13 years ago? And then I was like, nah. why
No,
not?
she should take this as a nod, because it stirred something inside of you. It brought that rude customer chutzpah to the surface, and for that, that's a success.
Okay. Well, guess what story is not a success? Okay, guys, I swear I'm going to stop with the segments. I'm going to stop. I suck at transitioning on. I haven't been.
Yeah, you got to go low fruit like me.
I
You know
haven't,
who else likes low fruit? Rude customers.
Yeah, because he goes for the cheap ones.
Yeah.
Like, it's very lazy.
It is, but it's effective. It's the American way.
Well, guess which customer didn't think her nails was effective?
Oh, I'm assuming this latest one. This one right here. Mm-hmm. Did she get locked in?
No. But this happened at a nail salon, and she's very rude. She walks in. I haven't seen the whole entire video, but I saw just enough for her to check off the box as being a rude customer.
Karen Hella walked in randomly.
So you have no one to help me. When can I come back? Look, they're falling off. Those were my real nails. I asked, I don't have time. I just want to let you guys know this is ridiculous. Look, I can't do many for this.
Okay.
You can see it's bad.
Don't
No,
worry.
no. I'm speaking with her right now, though. You're being rude.
Because I need to fix for her.
Do you see what this? Do you see what my nails look like? Do you see what she did to my stuff? That is very rude.
On the same day.
This, I came in and she did this to my nails. I came in with this long and I left like this.
Are those photos timestamped?
Huh?
Are the photos timestamped?
Yeah, I'm sure.
If you go to details, photo details, you can actually see the
I'm sure
timestamp.
I can prop it up when I talk to a manager.
Very interesting.
But this is my nails now, and
Wow.
you feel how there's lumps in it. They're not even done evenly or nothing.
I can see
And
that.
she cut them off.
Wow.
Yeah. I asked her just to trim them a little, and she kept acting like she didn't speak, and I was in a hurry and had to go somewhere. It was important, so
Is this just a scam?
So I'm confused on if she wants her money back, if she wants them just to redo her nails again. I'm confused on what does she want.
Yeah. What is she trying to accomplish here? Because to me, I don't know. It feels like a scam.
Yeah, like so.
Because who is she talking about?
And it's definitely a fraud. She's definitely a fraud because the first question they ask is on the same day.
Yeah.
So clearly she wasn't a customer that day.
Right.
And I don't know when she came in, but whatever that's going on with her nails. See, I got my nails done today.
Yeah, you did. Look at those things.
And I sometimes experience a few days later, I'm like, you know what? Ooh, I don't like how she did that right there when you really look at your nails. But it's never been so severe to where I'm noticing lumps. And maybe even sometimes I take that back. Sometimes I do notice if it's a bad job, some lumps or whatever. But I don't know what the heck she's even saying. I will know if she cut them too short. So why am I walking out of there and I'm like, oh, you know what? I didn't want them that short. I don't understand what she's trying to accomplish.
Does she want a refund? What does she want?
Yeah, this is weird,
Yeah.
and something's off.
Yeah, I think some people are just bored.
No, she wants something. I'm just trying to figure out what it
Needs
is.
to get to the point of what she wants. Help her get it.
told her I would be back, and I'm back, and I just want to speak to a manager about it so I can get this problem resolved. I paid $60 for you to do this. Yeah.
Did you have a receipt or a transaction receipt for them?
Yeah. Are you the owner?
I'm not, but I can understand customer service, so I'm just trying to understand.
can too. I've
I mean,
done it
if
for
you
years,
anybody can flash a picture, but if you're
I
gonna
get
come
this,
in and make a
but-
scene in the middle of us just trying to enjoy our time,
She did it.
I mean, I'd
knows.
love to see some
She did
receipts.
mine.
I'm sure they'd love to see some receipts, right?
Oh, when we punch in.
Some
I've got
transaction
all my
receipts
stuff.
or
I
all
do.
your rewards.
I do. I brought my daughters in.
Okay. Hopefully we're about to say the same thing here.
First off, I get that the customer that's recording this is trying to help, but I'm sorry, I can't recall the last time I asked for a receipt at the nail salon.
Yeah, and even if they let them STFU, lady, like, I'm sorry, make your little video and stuff, but you are not an investigative reporter. Like, calm the hell down here, because she's not getting out of pocket. This lady's barely raised her voice, if at all. She's just trying to get something resolved. She doesn't need you asking about her photo details. I didn't like she did that earlier too. If you just click on your photo details, you can see the timestamp. I'd be like, who the hell are you, Officer Nail Lady?
I
like,
know.
Who
Get
are
this.
you?
Get this. She's technically a rude customer too. The one who's
Yes,
filming this.
I
She's a
think
rude
she's the
customer.
one. She's the rude customer.
Yeah, because first off, I thought that maybe she was helping them out by saying, "Oh, is there a time stamp?" Because I'm like, okay, this is a lady that's very scammy-ish, right? But then I think she took it too far when she's like, "Well, I'm just someone who's knowledgeable in customer service." Well,
Right.
So are we. So are we.
So are we.
Okay, we watch a bunch of videos per
Yeah,
week
we're
reacting to customer
experts.
service people. Okay, so okay, and we've also worked in the server industry, and like, I mean, I listed all my jobs that I worked at the other day. We won't go down that line again, but
the thing is, sometimes a cigar is a cigar. Sometimes, and they may not always look it, but maybe she did to just get
But
bad
she's looking at
service.
this lady and she's like, ew. She's just literally just looking at this lady and judging her based off of how she looks.
Her reaction has made me feel differently about this lady, because I just don't feel it's right when people do this to other people. It's like, all right, you want to make videos, all right, but this is becoming too normal. Now people are getting way too involved. Way too involved. Step back. Stay in your own lane. Mind your own business. Take your video,
Are we
upload it to your
talking?
channel.
Are we talking about us? Should we mind our own
No,
business?
because are we out there in the streets doing this to people? We're
No,
giving
we're
our
just
opinion.
reacting to it online.
Yeah, on our platform, this is our opinions on our platform. We're not confronting people in stores, making the situation worse.
Yeah.
We like making the situations worse after the situation's over, like normal people.
Okay, I agree.
Let's see if anyone can save this mess here.
They both had their nails painted.
Wonderful.
I had mine done. And she knows I sat there and she did them. So I would like to speak. When's the manager here for
The
me
man
to
is
speak to?
here, she not here, and you want.
Okay, my words were, when will a manager be in? So
Okay.
I may come in
Yeah.
and speak to her, please.
Okay. You want we fix for you? You want we fix for you?
I would like a manager to speak with.
Manager,
And whenever
okay.
she's here,
You-
I will come back.
Yeah. Okay. You had a sick way 15, 10 minutes. 20 minutes. She back. Okay.
She'll be back in 20 minutes?
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Okay.
You know, I the lady to do the powder, you know.
I'm not the one today. I really just came in to relax and just and to get my mind off my own troubles.
This Karen
She just said she came in to relax. You got up in her business.
Okay, so all right, so I take it back. Okay, yes, the lady that walked in, she was a Karen.
A little bit.
I
what did
wouldn't.
she
I
want?
wouldn't say a little bit. I would say a
Really?
lot, because they sat there and offered her, "We will fix this for you," and she refused and was like, "You know, I want to speak to the manager."
You don't feel that they were blowing her off a little bit? I actually didn't like the response from her, if I'm being honest. I'm going to side with the customer a little bit, because I feel that she wasn't asking for anything crazy. She was just asking to talk to a manager. She didn't want to get crazy. I don't feel she wasn't. To be a Karen, I feel you got to be asking for something unreasonable or asking for it unreasonably. I don't think she did either of those things.
My
She didn't
problem
get
is-
loud, and she even had someone messing with her, and she didn't even snap on her.
I-
I may have snapped on Goldilocks over there.
All right, I understand.
Yeah.
Those are really great points. I just, if she's so upset and she wants it fixed, why didn't she just take their?
Maybe she doesn't want it fixed. Maybe she wants money back for a bad job and get the F out of there because she had a bad experience. I don't think that's unreasonable. Sometimes if you have if I have a bad haircut and the dude maybe was a little rude to me, or I felt he was, maybe I got the balls up one day to be like, yo, you messed this up. I don't want to come here again. Can you like,
I think
I
it
just
would
want a
help.
refund.
I feel like it would help if we knew if she wanted it fixed, because it sounded like the more I was listening that she wanted her nails fixed. She
I
was
don't know.
like,
She wanted
"Oh,
to talk to a manager. I don't know if there's no fixing. She said that she cut them off. She doesn't like them that short. There's no fixing that. So I think that she just wants to talk to somebody and get it resolved because she's feeling ways about it. If she was more out of pocket, I would be way against her. Way, because it's borderline frivolous, but she's not doing it out of pocket. The only reason why this became a video is because some lady couldn't mind her own effing business. And, I mean, honestly, that we've seen bad ones. This lady did not. I would have flipped out on the lady who started being Miss Sally Jesse Raphael. I've been like, calm down, Barbara Walters. I'm just trying to ask for a manager here. So I don't know. I just didn't feel like that lady was all that bad. And I was ready to pounce on her at first. I didn't like her at first.
I don't think she was that bad. I just think, if they're trying to help you resolve the issue, why not resolve the issue? Because they did. And then she was kind of like, nope, I want to speak to a manager. Nope, I want to speak to a manager. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but I mean, again, maybe she just didn't want to deal with them anymore. And also that the other lady who did it wasn't there.
No, she said that she was right over there, that lady. But she was like, yeah, and the person who
Then why wasn't she talking to her then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Still, just talk to the manager and be done with it. She obviously just didn't want to. Maybe not obviously, but she just didn't want to be dealing with them anymore, I think.
Yeah, I was at the nail salon actually 2 days ago, and I had a little drama. Actually, you don't even know this. So I called you because I wanted to leave. So let me.
Oh, she called me at work the other day.
Yeah, I did. Because I went there, and I usually don't make an appointment because at this nail place, a lot of people are staffed. It's not like your normal nail place where there's not that much staff. A lot of people are always staffed there. So I go there, but I forgot around this time, it's graduation time. And so a lot of people are at the nail salon, and I went there and I was waiting, and it's been over 30 minutes, and that's fine because I didn't make an appointment. So I was like, okay, I'm going to leave. But the receptionist, who's this either high schooler or college kid, I haven't figured that out yet, but she will not let you. She will harass you until you make an appointment. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to be rude to this kid. And I call Dave, and I'm like, hey, you're like, what's up? So I'm kind of just saying whatever words to you until I can walk out of there. Because I know he's trying to figure out why am I calling him. And so
everything's a puzzle to me. And I'm like, what is happening?
And then she still catches me, and she's like, so as I'm thinking if I'm on the phone with Dave.
Oh, this is making so much more sense.
Yes. I'm thinking if I'm on the phone with Dave that I could just be like, oh, I'll come back tomorrow. Awesome. I know.
I'm getting the other side of a story that I didn't know, and it's organic. It's awesome.
I know. I'm thinking, I'll come back tomorrow. And she's like, okay, let's make an appointment. And I'm like.
Because that's the part I heard. And then I kind of heard her dejectedly go, I gotta go.
I know. I felt. And so I hung up to make an appointment against my will. And then when I got back here, I canceled my appointment.
Cancel it anyway.
I canceled it. I canceled it because
we had to do something.
No, there's a cat here named Ollie, and we're not supposed to have any cats.
Now everybody knows. You just tell the world. We're harboring a cat.
I mean, you guys could tattle on us. I don't care at this point.
I've been here 2 years. Go ahead.
So
get the SWAT team.
Whatever. And so basically, I had to be here to hide the cat. Basically. Anyways, so I canceled I canceled the appointment, but I wanted to cancel it anyway. So that's when he was like, "Oh, you really canceled your appointment?" Because he was trying to figure out who's gonna hide Ollie, and I'm like, "Yeah." So, anyways, I ended up going to a nail salon today, and I walked in today, and she looked at me like, you canceled your appointment yesterday, and I'm like, "Yep." She's like, "Oh, are you here for a film?" I'm like, "Yep, I'm here for a film." Mm-hmm. Yep, you don't force me, make me feel uncomfortable, college student / maybe high school student, about me just leaving, But I also felt, honestly, guys, all jokes aside, I felt like, look, she's the only Black receptionist there, and it's a population of majority is Asian people, and so all of these people are telling her what to do and stuff, and it felt like she was responsible. If a guest leaves, make sure you book an appointment with them. And she was trying so hard to book an appointment with me. So I didn't want to, leave. And then for some reason they like get mad at her because,
why didn't you get the appointments, Becky?
Yeah, like I'm black and she's black. And, I don't know. I just, look, I was trying to help. I was trying to help a sister out. But then I was like, you know what? They can't get mad at me if I call and cancel over the phone. So, anyways, that was really what was going on. But yeah, that was my Nell story.
Sisterhood. Love sisterhood.
And Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
This also was a book.
Yes.
And which you can find in Barnes and Nobles, which still exists.
But I haven't had any rude customer experiences. Oh yeah, guys, if you want to sit and just hang out and chat with us right now, that's what we're.
Yeah, because I actually did have a rude customer today.
You always have rude customers.
Yeah, this is one of our jerk ones though. You know who I hate? Rude customers who just hang around. Think they could just be hanger-oners. The ones who are friends with the bosses think they can just hang around.
Oh.
Randall.
That's not a rude customer.
Yes, he is. He was today. He got out of pocket.
Doesn't he almost like work there though?
No, he doesn't. He got checked today. He got checked today. He got out of pocket. He had to be talked to, not by me.
So what did he do?
He got involved in a
Wait, can you give them some context though to who this person is?
Oh yeah, this is a jerk state employee who hangs around and leeches off the shop as much as he can. He leeches off, doesn't pay his bills, and he's a pain in the ass. That's who he is. And most of the time, I like him.
Okay, because I was about to say, the last time I heard Dave talk about this person, you said we're friends.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, so
mutual thing. Multiple things can be true. Okay. I personally like the guy when he's not being a loud. Okay, I'm not going to say loud Jamaican, but he's loud Jamaican. He's a very loud Jamaican. Yes, but you're not a loud Jamaican. He's a loud. Well, I've heard you get loud, but he's a always loud Jamaican, and he is annoying, very, very annoying, and he knows how to get under people's skin. And today he did, but I didn't buy into his game. See, I actually went the other way. He got involved in a situation that he had no business getting involved in because he does not work there.
Can we get some?
I'm telling.
Okay.
He spoke to a customer in a situation. Oh no, he even just spoke about a customer in a situation that he knew nothing about. And when I told him to drop it, he didn't drop it.
Okay, is it going to get any?
No, because he didn't even know what I don't have to give any context to it because
I just want to know.
There's nothing to tell. There was literally nothing to tell. I said goodbye to a customer and he was like, you couldn't sell more to that customer? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, he looked upset. I'm like, what are you talking about? He just made up a situation to try and piss me off. Oh. And then I said, and this is exactly what happened. I said, Randall, not today. Hasn't been the best day in the world. Not today. And this dude starts swearing and saying that I won't be told. You're not going to tell me what I can and can't. He went friggin' crazy. And Jimmy, the boss he's like, Randall, he just asked you, not today. Mm-hmm. And Randall's like, F him, F this, F that. I'm sitting there. Usually I would yell back. Usually I'd lose it back. But today, I just didn't have it in me. Because if I yelled at him, I got a feeling I was going to get arrested. Because I was so mad. The only times when it's bad for me is when I'm never quiet. If I get quiet, my mood's off. If I get really quiet, get away. Get away. Because I was beat red. I was so mad. I actually, if I'm being honest, and I haven't had this feeling in my gut in a long time, I wanted to fight him. Like, I wanted to have an actual fist fight today.
I feel like you always want to fight Randall. And then if you don't want to fight Randall, then you're friends with Randall. Yeah,
best friends, actually. We actually get along a lot. Because when we're not fighting against each other, we gang up on other people, and it's a lot of fun. But when he does it to me, I don't like it. But that's the thing. He did it out of proportion. If Jimmy has to step in, he's out of pocket. Because most of the time, Jimmy just tells me I'm a baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, you can't give it to Randall. Randall's an idiot. He doesn't work here. You work here. He goes, you're number two. Number twos don't get upset at what the peons say. I'm like, yeah, that's a good point. But today, It was beyond that, and he even knew it. Like we talked about it after. And Randall usually stays to the end. Like he comes around 4 and he'll stay to the end. He got out of there before the end of the shop, and Jimmy goes, "There's a reason why he got out of there. He knows he overstepped, and he knows how mad I was because I didn't say another word to anybody for the last hour of the day. Like I spoke to the customers that were in, but I mean I was tight. I was feeling ways." Honey, you don't see me that way very often. I was feeling ways, and he got
Is
out
it
of there.
easy to just ignore him?
Most of the time, yeah, it is, and I'm good at it with him. But today, it's just like we've had these discussions. Don't get involved with the customers. Like don't try to use a customer, because when he starts talking about a customer in front of Jimmy like that, I think he's trying to show me up. He's making me look bad. I didn't have any bad interaction with this customer, and yet Randall's forcing me to talk about a situation that didn't even happen. And I'm like, Randall, just not today. That was it. And then he just starts swearing at me about how I'm not going to tell him what to do. Freedom of speech. And I'm like, and then I even thought that he was just like playing it up. I thought at first that like, because I was waiting for like, you're not going to tell me what to do on Juneteenth. I was expecting something like that. He's a black man. And I was expecting, and he likes to play. I thought he was going to say something like that. But the fact that he was cussing me out, I'm like, dude, I was heated. So that was my rude customer situation today.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually don't vent about these to you like that. But this one got me mad.
This one, I don't really count him as a rude customer. It was just
He's a rude Randall.
I don't know. But I'm sure the next time you guys see each other, you'll be friends again. So
I don't know. Last time we had one, we didn't speak for about 2 months. It was about 2 months. We didn't talk for a while. It's possible this could be one of those.
all right.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, though. I'll update as the weeks go forward. Come on down to Pawn Nation for all of your drama.
And I will let you know if I encounter any more rude customers.
That's right. That's right. This has been a good one.
I know. Any last words?
Yeah, make sure that you guys find a rude customer and maybe give them a hug today, because they need love too.
Or actually, stay away
Stay away and possibly get a
for
taser.
your own safety. Yeah.
Sure.
And yeah, I'm Blossom.
And I'm Dave. Thank you for watching the Rude Customer Podcast. Please consume us all the places where your audio files are found.
What? Audio files?
Yeah, I went back to the 90s for a moment there.
Like, remember LimeWire?
Oh my God.
Ruined my computer and everything.
LimeWire. Oh God, yeah. If you mess around with LimeWire, BitTorrent,
The days.
LimeWire, Roxio. Oh my God. Napster. The one that started it all.
I don't even remember, but I'm out of here. You showing your age. Don't remember that.
F. Lars Ulrich. See
Okay.
you next time. Peace. You don't know the Napster story? Oh, man.
No, I don't even know what Napster is.
Napster is the original streaming.